I'd like to welcome you all here for this very exciting event. Today, we celebrate the opening and the expansion of our charging network with 23 brand new chargers, the first set of chargers north of the 210 freeway, and we're really excited about the opportunity here at Robinson Park. We've been able to collaborate with Coco Panosian and his entire Parks and Rec staff team. We are really excited to continue our leadership with respect to EV charging in the city of Pasadena. As early adopters, Water and Power has one of the most robust public EV charging infrastructures in the entire state, with well over 100 publicly accessible chargers throughout the entire city. While we face some challenges because of that early adoption regarding infrastructure, we've been able to identify the first to identify issues associated with the maintenance and the care of these because we were such early adopters. So we're working really hard this next year to continue to improve our infrastructure and ensure that all of our chargers that are publicly accessible and working. We are committed to finding solutions and expanding our network and being part of the solution to greenhouse gas reductions across the state and across the country. And at this point, without further ado, I'd like to welcome Councilmember Mr. Justin Jones, Councilmember for District 3.
Thank you, David. And let's give applause for David Reyes and his permanent appointment as GM of Pasadena Water and Power. Well, first, it's an honor and a pleasure to be here today at Robinson Park celebrating this important facility. There are a lot of exciting innovations happening in Pasadena as we work toward reaching our sustainability goals, from composting and waste reduction to enhancing our transportation systems and our overall resilience. An important part of reaching our sustainability goals is building the infrastructure to support those goals, like the expansion of our public EV charging network. We're fortunate in Pasadena to benefit from public power utility. Public power utilities like Pasadena Water and Power are community-owned, not-for-profit agencies that are locally governed and exist to serve our community that we all benefit from. That means we reinvest in our community, like we're doing here today and across the city at our public charging stations. And as we move forward to meet our sustainability goals and continue to innovate in service of our community, we benefit from the work that PWP is doing with and for our community. And before I turn it over to our city manager, I'd like to acknowledge just a few people who have played a role in the charging stations and all throughout our city that I feel like they go unacknowledged oftentimes. And first is one with Pasadena Media is Bobby. She's always here. And she watches all the council meetings, so she knows what's going on in the city. And then also Mr. Evan Johnson, who just has been phenomenal in his service to our community. And so we truly appreciate. And everyone else here today with PWP staff, park staff, with Public Works, the police. You know, it takes an entire department, an entire city, which is led by our city manager, to work together to serve our residents, because our residents deserve it. This community deserves it. We deserve to be able to receive the services that this city provides, and I'm happy that we have a public charging station in Northwest Pasadena, which is hopefully the first of many throughout the next coming years. So thank you. And with that, I'd like to welcome up our city manager, Mr. Miguel Márquez.
Thank you, Councilmember Jones, for your leadership on the Municipal Services Committee, and to General Manager David Reyes for his leadership of the Pasadena Water and Power, and to everybody at Water and Power who make days like this happen. As your city manager, I see this project as more than just infrastructure. We here in the city of Pasadena are delivering on our promise to meet evolving community needs with practical, forward-looking solutions. Public charging stations like this help ensure the transition to clean transportation is accessible to everyone. Somebody made the point, this is the first set, 23 chargers north of the 210, right here in Northwest Pasadena. That's incredible. This is equity in action. And I see a lot of partnership. I see a lot of progress. I see access. On partnership, this is the best of city teamwork. It's not just PWP, which has been leading the efforts, but it's Park. You'll hear in a minute from Coco Panosian, Director of Parks, telling you about his role in it, as well as planning. It's a team effort. And it all starts with the support we get from the City Council, who really wants to make sure that we have these EV charging stations everywhere for everyone to really get us closer to our goal of a carbon-free Pasadena. Now, cities are where innovation meets real-world action. I sometimes think of all the discussions I hear out in the federal level, at the state level, in academic institutions. I call that where the rubber hits the sky. It doesn't really work. Here in local government, it's where the rubber hits the road. And this is a place where the rubber hits the road. Today's milestone underscores that Pasadena can be nimble, we can be bold, and deeply connected to the future we all want to build together. So thank you very much, and I'm going to ask General Manager Reyes to come back for a few more words, and then we'll hear from Coco Panosian, our Director of Parks. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. City Manager Márquez, and I just wanted to take a few minutes, briefly. I know that Councilmember Jones acknowledged Evan, but Evan Johnson nearly single-handedly got this done and started, during COVID, securing the contracts, working with vendors, and this is really the fruit of lots of labor by Evan, and his leadership on this is well-deserved and worth repeating. So thank you, Evan. I also wanted to just really quickly acknowledge the team that he's working under, Vrujan Avadian, our AGM for power transmission, and it's a great team, and I know that we're going to do a lot of great things in the coming years with respect to EV charging. I also want to acknowledge all the AGMs that are here, and especially our external affairs team led by Jen Guest Mayo, along with Justin Kelly. That's right, Justin, Kelly, and Janine, thank you. And then on the water conservation side, I know we talked about leadership and we talked about being leaders. What you see is drought-tolerant landscaping that was put in by the water conservation team in conjunction with the parks team. So we're really happy to collaborate on this. It looks great, it's beautiful, and it's drought-tolerant. So thank you to the water conservation team as well. Thank you. And with that, I'd like to introduce our Director of Parks and Recreation Services, Mr. Coco Panosian.
Thank you, General Manager Reyes, Mr. City Manager Márquez, and Councilmember Jones. My name is Coco Panosian, Director of Parks, Recreation, Community Services Department. Our department truly embodies the term partnership, and we know how far partnerships can go. We cannot have done this without the partnership of our friends at Water and Power, so we want to thank you very much for working with us and putting this great amenity in our Robinson Park, beautiful park, and allowing our neighbors and community to come in and park. Here's a quick suggestion for our neighbors. If you are visiting and your car is charging, stop over at the community center. Come visit us. We have thousands of individuals that come through at our centers, and Robinson Park is one of the gems. Our recreation center has our beautiful, newly renovated Kennedy pool, year-round aquatics programming. Please come check us out. Stop by the gymnasium, throw some hoops. Come see us at the fitness center. Look at all the programs that we offer for the community. You're going to spend a little bit of time charging. Might as well use that time to get fit yourself while your car is getting the juice. We are very excited about bringing this amenity to the community, specifically to the Northwest community, and we really look forward to increasing our partnerships with our members. And again, thanks to Water and Power for putting these in and supporting us with getting the landscaping enhanced here. We are WaterWise, and we'll continue working with the WaterWise team to continue that effort, sustainable efforts throughout. And I'd like to also acknowledge my gratitude to Mayor and City Council for their continued support as we innovate and enhance and bring forth sustainable options in operations and programming to our community. So I thank everyone for being here, and without further ado, let's cut the ribbon.